hey, Fat Shark kept their word and they're back with a January event in Darktide called the Waking Giants, which is as close as we're probably ever going to get to an oops, all crushers mode. All you have to do is complete 10 missions that have the event modifier active in the map in order to get all of the event rewards. However, this time you'll only find the event modifier applied to Auric difficulty missions, so if you newer rejects want that cosmetic frame, I hope you're ready to jump into the deep end. To access it, on the mission board you'll want to select missions that have the Inquisition symbol on them and say Brute Conscripts as one of the mission conditions. Also know that other Auric level modifiers will be present in your mission, so read them carefully to make sure you're not setting yourself up for a terrible time. Now, I didn't just throw this short together to tell you about how to access the event on the mission board. I figured this is the perfect time to talk about how this event probably has a plot connection to Darktide's story. In 2024, Terror in the Dark, Unrelenting Hordes, and the Grandfather's Gifts events all had plot connections to the new Dark Communion mission. Terror in the Dark confirmed Rinda isn't dead and introduced her new role as the Herald of Admonition. Unrelenting Hordes confirmed the Blighted Stims infect their victims with a walking pox, and the Moebian 21st unfortunately had most of their regiment turned by taking the drugs. This set up the entire reason for us raiding Messalina Vengeance in the first place, to track down the true source of the Stims once and for all. And then the Grandfather's Gifts had the poxwalkers with the creepy tentacle growths and then the mass amount of Beasts of Nurgle. As actual demons of the warp, the increase of Beasts of Nurgle would mean that there is either more capable sorcerers summoning them in, or possibly a larger warp rift forming somewhere in Tertium. In the Dark Communion, both options actually make sense because we see Admonition Psychers for the first time that could be capable of summoning, and this storm above the Cathedrum is likely some kind of warp portal, given that the ritual in the finale of the mission is some kind of summoning ritual for a greater demon of Nurgle. So what's the potential story connection for the Waking Giants? Well, apparently the Moebian 6 has been conscripting Ogryns in large numbers, but their recruitment tactics may be open to interpretation because it's come to light in the last couple months that Quartermaster Brunt, our resident Mourningstar Ogryn, has gone missing.
There's still no word on Quartermaster Brunt's location, I take it.
Not that I know, sir. Funny. You'd think it'd be hard for an Ogryn to vanish.
Could the increase in traitor Ogryns be connected to our missing Brunt? Personally, I have a bad feeling about his potential outcome. Most people don't even know what character Brunt is, and he also doesn't have any speaking lines, so if a Mourningstar character were to get killed off, he'd be a pretty easy one to remove without too much concern for continuity. What do you guys think? Will we find Brunt safe and sound, or do you think something more sinister is happening behind the scenes?